Ya lo hacemos hasta con magia, compadre, así, chasqueando los dedos y entra la escena y hacemos pim pam, pum pam, pam, que viene. Así que no hay más que darle. Y ya está. Esto está que arde. Vale. Ok. Está todo conectado, todo bien. Vale, ¿qué tenemos que hacer? Voy a mirar a ver la misión que estábamos haciendo, ok. Ok. Mira, voy a ver, all here. Verdad, tenemos que hacer una... Como unos asesinatos, ¿no? No había mandado. Sí. ¿Dónde está? Fincas de los... Nos había mandado un tío. El all here. Nos había mandado a que matáramos un sapo. Resultado ser un príncipe. Y claro, como lo matamos nosotros... Pues nada, como lo matamos nosotros, pues nosotros. Mira lo que hay. Y ahora le han metido fuego aquí a la casa. Vaya tela.
Well, look who's here. The witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a theory pox?
Could say so. Manners burning, you noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts. No! Please! I beg you! Shut your trap! Let me go! Leave me be! Shut it! I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Cálmate y hablemos, hombre.
That's a little raw. Why?
You deaf! Get the fuck out of here, freak!
All I want is to know what exactly is going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Sod off.
I'll leave as soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
No te pongas nervioso, vamos a hablar, a ver si
Wait.
así, no sé.
I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams.
Yeah.
Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been?
You killed my father!
Hostia.
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away.
Hostia puta, tío. Oye, este tío no se parece a Beckham, tío.
Where were we?
Parece, ¿no se parece a Beckham? Es Beckham el malote, tío.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ugh. Show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
Venga por mi recompensa,
Killed the
compadre.
beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter Odin. Come to cast aspersions.
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
Todavía no hemos llegado a un acuerdo.
Not so fast. Haven't agreed to anything yet.
But you'll do it. Of that I'm certain. Did you know Olgierd was the one to turn the Ophiri prince into a toad? Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
remind me, Odin. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Tus 3 peticiones, ¿cuáles son, chaval? Perdona, es que estaba ahí mirando una cosilla importante. Y ya estamos otra vez aquí.
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Bossodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old. But his mount only.
Dice, el hermano olía peste como un sopenco, ¿vale? Pero el caballo siempre limpio.
Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those 2. Then we shall speak of the third.
Vale, la segunda es que tenemos que encontrar a su hermano.
Once I'm done with those 2, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there. The brother shouldn't be too hard, but the
El hermano no
house...
debería ser muy difícil.
How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Vale, ¿dónde está el hermano?
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead.
Hostia puta, el hermano está muerto, ¿vale? O sea, nos han dicho que tenemos que hacerle, o sea, que lo pase bien y resulta que está muerto, ¿vale?
An old-fashioned ritual, a blood.
Vaya tela, tío.
That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The Von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
Uf, bastante dinero. Bastante dinero, ¿cuánto será?
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you.
O sea, nos encontrará él.
Good luck, Geralt.
Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver, chavales. ¿Se ha quedado pillado esto o qué? Escucha como una hoguera, pero no sale nada. Creo que se ha quedado pillado. Se ha quedado pillado, ¿no? Vale, ahora cargando. Yo estos sustos un viernes no, tío, hombre. Vale. Ok. Vale, ok. La fiesta del hombre muerto. Vamos a fliparlo aquí. Vamos a hacer esta misión. Mira, vamos a hacer esta misión del hombre muerto, ¿vale? Y después, queréis que investigamos un poco lo que es la primera parte, lo que es Belén. Encontramos tesoros y cosas así en Belén. Habla con Shani acerca de la crista familiar de los Bonds. Es verdad que... Aquí. Buah, tío, aquí están todos fatal,
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
Una larga historia dice que tiene en la cara, Guillo. Parece Mike Tyson.
Important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Los eruditos no tienen por qué ser feos, cojones.
Think learned women are
Piensa que las mujeres...
Well, it's lucky their brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads? Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them.
Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole. But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Shani no es mi tipo.
There's no denying her beauty, but she's not my type.
Talking out your ass, mate.
Verás tú cómo te meto un hostia en carbolota.
She looked at me like she does you. I'd not dally long thinking.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Verdanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Necesito tu ayuda.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? And you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Una larga historia, si no una pérdida de tiempo, maté a un príncipe y me hicieron prisionero. Vamos a contarle la verdad, ¿no? Ya que estaba ella ahí.
All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Un mercado de espejos. Lo que sabemos de él es que es un mercado de espejos.
At the time, he claimed he dealt in mirrors.
Mirrors. Buy one from him that grants your wishes?
Something like that. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
O sea, tengo que hacer nigromancia, tío.
No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Vale, a mí tampoco.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
O sea, vamos a invocar un fantasma.
Von Everett's brother.
Von Everett? In my 3rd year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or Famous Redanian Dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is.
Coño, qué suerte hemos tenido, ¿eh?
Von
Mira, está leyendo un libro sin letra.
Von Estiken.
Un libro
Von
sin
Everett.
letra y difuminado.
It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Punto no me hace idea. ¿Invitación de boda? Invitación de boda, ¿eh? Se hace saber que, habiendo llegado a compartir sus hijos el más profundo y noble de los sentimientos y deseando sellar su unión bajo el rito sagrado y siguiendo las antiguas costumbres, los padres de Aldona Lamch y de Jonas de Bogart solicitan la presencia de Shan, apellido ilegible, que bueno, cuando no tienen ni puta idea qué apellido poner, ponen apellido ilegible, junto con un acompañante de su elección en la ceremonia matrimonial de los prometidos y el banquete que se celebrará a continuación. Bueno. Ya hay bodas y todo aquí ya, ¿eh? Esto ya se pone... Ya, tío. Pues vamos ahí, vamos ahí, vamos ahí, vamos ahí. Oye, ahí hay un de estos de armadura. ¿Teníamos que vender algo? No. Vale. Tenemos la espada esta, que hasta nivel 35 nada, que es el siguiente nivel que vamos a coger. Lo vamos a coger ahora, seguramente. Vale. Ahí está, a 1000 y pico kilómetros de aquí. Bueno, paso, perdón, paso. Estos son la costumbre. Vale. Aquí. Pues el más cercano es este. Y de ahí vamos a coger sardinilla. Y con sardinilla la vamos a tirar para allá. Y ya está. ¡Ole!
Come on, Roach.
Come on, Roach. Me encanta. Hay campo otra vez. Mirad los caballos salvajes, qué bonito. En su hábitat. Qué preciosidad. Qué preciosidad. Una pasada, la verdad. Sigo pensando que en vez de centrarse tanto en querer mejorar la parte gráfica o la parte así más... No sé, ¿sabéis lo que os quiero decir? Podrían mejorar el GPS del mapa. Sinceramente. Estamos llegando, ¿eh? Pues aquí estamos ya. Ya tenemos que entrar en la cripta, ¿no? Que está junto a la finca.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Mencionaste que te ibas a casar. Ok, pues... ¿Una boda? ¿Quién se casa?
A wedding? Whose?
Sabemos que ella no es.
Dear friends,
Amiga mía, ¿no es?
from
De
the
la
academy.
academia. Ya sabíamos que ella no iba a ser. Ella no iba a ser.
Would you go with me?
Habla del tema. ¿Por qué no me acompaña? No puedo,
Of
señorita.
two, I would, but this all-geared and master mirror business.
Enough said. Won't try to talk you into it.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel.
Es que no va a ver con ella. Somos de Jennifer, lo siento.
So I also took a mix of
Somos
amber,
fieles a
aniseed,
Jennifer.
and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Ok.
Let's go.
The tone is spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No point in splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too pretty for me.
Vamos a ver que nos encontramos aquí abajo.
Wait here. This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Ya verás, chaval. Cerrado se necesita una llave, tío. Joder, qué pena. Nos lo vamos a llevar tú. Vamos a coger esto, compadre. Vamos a hacer mano larga.
Wraiths. Knew this wouldn't be easy. Come on.
¡Mira! ¡Fuera, bicho!
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so.
Ok.
Should look around.
Tu sentido brujo para... Ok.
Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead.
Motivo.
Old custom.
Y hay una pared que se puede romper. Tía, llave de la cripta, tío. La rehostia, tío. Una silla de montar hemos descubierto aquí. ¿A dónde va, tío? Ya, yo sé que me estoy entreteniendo ahora aquí, pero... Es que hay un follón de movida aquí, ¿eh?
That stench.
¡Hostia! Aracnomorfo, tío. ¿Cuántos aracnomorfos hay, tío? Joder, tío, es que el ataque que tienen de la telaraña no veas, flipa. Qué mal rollo, tío. O sea, qué mal rollo me dan las arañas, Y ahora hay un follón de movida, La cueva es la polla, Ahí, o sea, hemos tenido que, yo qué sé, ¿sabes? No sé, aquí lo que hemos tenido que... Un momentillo. Vengo en... Ya estamos aquí de nuevo. Ya hemos salido de ahí, hemos encontrado... Yo qué sé de cosas hemos encontrado, tío. Sinceramente. A ver, un momento. Vale. Ok. Vamos al inventario. Hostia, de acero más 32. ¿Y esta? Más 24. ¿Y esta más 32? Ah, es como un sable, tío. Tipa, vamos. Me gusta más esta, ¿no? O hasta inclusive esta. Pero flipas, tío. Ya, la armadura, tío. Seguramente sea hasta mejor, ¿no? Sí, los pantalones sí. 25, tío. Vale. vamos a darle a esto. Es que estos, tío, por 6 de armadura... 6 de armadura flipas. Vamos a ponerle un montón de estas. Y así. Es verdad, tenemos la silla esta de la sardinilla también. Ya, más 15 de vigor, nos da, Ahora sí. Fuerte esta, Ok. Vale, sí, vamos a seguir. Ahora hemos distraído bastante, pero... Honoratina, dorada esposa de Cristi, fallecida en 1257, chaval.
Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von
La hemos encontrado.
and Christina. There you are. Now for the
Pasa
ritual.
incienso en toda la sala de la cripta.
Throughout the crypt, every
Okay.
room.
Objeto de misión. ¿Ha obtenido un nuevo objeto? Vale, ok.
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
Vale.
Return and
Pero
walk
estamos
amidst
ahora
the
aquí
living, ye who have
cura,
departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Y ahora encendemos esto.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everek.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina.
Está aquí toda la familia, ¿sabéis?
How this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Evereck's rise only for von Evereck blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
Ok. Uf.
Show me what you got.
Ya nos queda solamente este de aquí, ¿no? Ya está.
My. Ornery whoresons, those Von Evericks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir Von Everik, brother to Olgierd.
Un choque de mano entre fantasma no... No vamos allá, ¿eh?
Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Claro, echa de menos lo bueno.
To enjoy yourself.
Cojones.
Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Listen.
Tenemos que conseguir que te diviertas como nunca, tío.
I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
Hostia, ya me acuerdo de esto también.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
Resucita mi cuerpo.
Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Deja de quejarte.
Come on, we're wasting time.
I'm not to waste time. Sir, time is all I've left.
Claro, eso también es verdad.
In the ass when you were alive too.
Do not anger me, boy. If I've but one night, I want to revel properly, not watch others enjoy themselves.
So what do you propose?
I've an idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh yes. Yes, it is.
nos ha poseído.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Bueno.
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Increíble, tío.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Buah, tío, pues la culpa del hermano de Olga.
It's his fault.
A pleasure to meet you, my sweet.
Whose?
His.
Es un Don Juan el tío este, ¿eh?
Beard's brother.
Vaya tela, tío.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Hay que establecer unas reglas básicas.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're
Este tío va por
testing my
todo,
patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fire!
Que no entiendo por qué ella no lo ve, tío.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everek the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment.
Sí.
Just now he's standing
Estamos
next to
poseídos.
me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Bueno, mira, está llegando a un entendimiento, por lo menos. A ver, el soquete.
I see.
Splendid.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Hombre, hay un cambio abismal.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow?
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck.
The problem is, he turned me down.
The crook-pated churl.
Don't call him that.
What choice do I have when he is a churl? I'd never say no to as fair a face as yours.
No, al final tenemos que ir a la boda sí o sí, tío.
Dancer in all Redania
Es que...
Vladimir von Everek. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
Ok.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
¿Qué le decimos ahora a esto? Vale, Shani me gustaba así.
Let's say we were more than friends once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rut in another's garden.
Menos mal, que hemos elegido bien,
So,
tío.
Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
¡Vamos!
A comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not drowned her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it?
Estamos...
I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses.
La cuestión es que estamos al lado, ¿no? De lo de la boda. O sea, no estamos muy lejos, que digamos.
Witch's love.
Parece que lleva como algo en la mano derecha, tío. Me ocurre raro.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Cocksucker Yaramir caught us.
Ya estamos llegando, chavales. Ya estamos aquí, ya. Ok. Pues aquí estamos.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Tampoco es para tanto, ¿eh? Tampoco es para tanto.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen
No, tío, otra vez nos tenemos que cambiar la ropa,
I'll
tío.
not parade at that jewel
Si ya sabes que no nos gusta cambiarnos de ropa.
You need a robe.
Una túnica, tío. Nos vestimos como en Rock Willy en el este de baile, con la túnica esa antigua con los florines por aquí.
What about that?
Joder, encima. Tenemos que ir a robar la ropa. Venga, sí, buena idea. Vamos a divertirnos un poquillo, venga.
Ah, that's the spirit.
Venga, ya nos ha poseído. Ahí mismo estamos poseídos.
This'll do wonderfully.
¿Veis que sale la letra en azul?
Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding.
Vaya, tío. Una boda hay que llevar zapatos. No, tío, afeitarse no, tío. Está feísimo afeitado.
We must be neat.
Geraldo estaba más guapo con la barba. Al actuar se ha puesto ahí todo sexy sin mover. ¡Qué cara tiene!
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Sería más divertido si me conociera mejor. Pero no está a mi altura.
You see? Geralt's been a pill, a nag. That all changes today.
Dramatically, I'd say. He's never been very talkative to start with.
He's been a fool, but I shall make up for that now. Will you marry me?
A big step, but I will think about it. For now, we should simply enjoy my friend's wedding.
Tío, está feo, sin la barba, Si la barba está feo de cojones, ¿Qué pensáis? ¿Con barba o sin barba, mejor? ¿Qué pensáis?
Right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I like some of that nonsense.
Bueno. Vamos a la boda, venga.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has
Sabéis que aquí estamos cogiendo el rol de que somos
Finally, something that's not utter tripe.
de pareja de Jennifer, o sea,
The break of dawn.
estamos intentando no tirarle el tejo a ninguna.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping.
La ceremonia del gorro. Y para la tumba otra vez de nuevo.
So be it.
Así, directo, sin más.
This way, my strawberry. Hello world, I'm back.
Hola mundo, he vuelto.
I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgierd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
Vamos a conocer a los recién casados. Vamos a ver cómo se porta aquí Vladimir este, tío. No sé cómo le ha podido cortar la barba, tío. De verdad, tío. Geralt sin barba es... Geralt sin barba es... A Geralt. Con barba Geraldo.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you, from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
El juego es como ver una...
Our turn.
Vamos, una película, no un peliculón, vamos.
My
Está guapísimo,
dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear.
Geraldo
of Rivia.
de Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Qué vaya tela.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you, expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
No, vaya, van directo, directo al grano, Ah, como una boda, de verdad. Vale, participa en la actividad de la boda hasta medianoche. ¿Qué pasa aquí?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her. Wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, woo scoop, sizzle, sizzle.
Blue scoop, susup.
Horribly dear.
El tragafuegos, blue stop, susup.
Journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire
Hostia, claro. A esto necesitamos la pasta, seguramente.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now.
¿Cómo podemos ayudarlo? Venga, lo encontraré.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Oh, mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
Vaya manera de pasárnoslo bien más rara.
Your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Ah, okay.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Ya nos ha ayudado, tío.
Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. You'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
Tío, sigo pensando que es súper feo sin barba, Venga.
A bone knot so clean I've only ever seen two like this. One in an anthill, the other when I caught a hen after not eating for a week. Underfed it seems, or else the ash liquor really boiled the mutt's blood. A dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks. So I shall follow these.
Not exactly how I imagined this wedding.
Vale, pues tenemos que ir por aquí a ver.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now. A broken branch, as if one too heavy sought to stamp this tree. No discoveries of note as yet, but I shan't give up. This Witcher work suits me swimmingly.
Vale. Pues aquí está, ya lo hemos encontrado.
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Vaya tela, tío.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance.
Oh no.
I value my life.
Aprecio mi vida, ¿sabes? Con el cachorrillo ahí abajo.
What do we do?
Pues lo calmaré. Todo lo que sea para darnos experiencia, bueno, ¿eh? Así.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over. Leave it alone.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Vea.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruined my fun.
Bueno, si es que tío, no puede.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Hostia.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
Dame ya, la botella.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry...
Es el nombre que le pusieron le viene al pelo.
I chose a fitting name for it.
De ninguna manera irá a la boda.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
Yeah, vámonos.
Oh, you shan't pull the wool over my eyes. I know your type. Now here's the plan. We shall head down this path till we arrive at the wedding. You'll have sobered by then.
Vamos a ir dando una vuelta y así se espabila.
Sir, when a nobleman speaks, you listen. You will stay close at my side. We will return to the wedding, where you will put on a show to make our honored guests soil their breeches from joy. Got it?
Yes.
Good. Then let's be off.
Pues venga.
Keep calm. Stay close.
Vámonos.
Stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods.
Verás tú. Yo... Es que lo sabía, tío.
There. That. As much as your cock's a tent pole. Hide, you blind fool.
Que nos mata un cochino, tío. Sí, aquí tiene que haber... Buena.
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Que decía que era un oso, tío.
Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed you are not, Master... believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close, and no harm will come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound. The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life.
Tiene menos vida que una zanahoria, tío. Qué buena esa. Tiene menos vida que una zanahoria.
Shade or whatnot.
Your attention, please. I invite all to witness a spectacle unrivaled. A man so bold as to eat fire.
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
Este es el típico que ves en los espectáculos estos medievales, que escupen el fuego y tal, ¿no? Así. ¿Ya está? ¿Ves? Sí. El típico que escupe el fuego. Mucho rato lleva ahí dándole. ¡Vamos! Qué bonito, qué bonito. Espectacular, espectacular. Vale. Vamos a otro.
Ah, my first Witcher contract. Done. Fire Eater found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain.
No.
Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
¡Oh! Venga. A ver si hay juego de cartas y jugamos, ¿eh?
Perhaps you care to sit down to some Gwent with us.
Sí, y te voy a pegar una paliza que flipa. Me encanta el juego este de las cartas, tío. ¿No pasa lo mismo, tío? Que lo han acertado en el juego. O sea, han acertado en el minijuego este.
It's no insult. It's the truth. He's a midget.
Like I said, that's an insult.
Would you call your chum a giant?
Shut up. You playing or not?
Let us play, gentlefolk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
Es que ahí, vamos.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
Excuse me.
¿Teníamos cartas nuevas o no? No. Sí, ahí está. Oh, Besemir, tío. La carta que tenemos, tío. Besemir. Muy buena, ¿eh? Estas cartas no me molan, la de los ojos. Las vamos a sacar y ya está. Esta tampoco la quiero. Vale. Bueno, nos lo han dado en todos los mazos. La de Besemir. Ok. Pues venga, los reinos del norte es con la que mejor se me da, porque como es la que he jugado siempre, puede ser que sea por eso. Vale. Perfecto. Lo mejor que hemos hecho, quitar esa carta y que nos hayan dado a Tris. Vamos a sacar. Vale. Vamos a ver qué tal. Cómo me gustan esas cartas, tío, de verdad, ¿eh? Ya, tío, qué estrategia más rara está utilizando el pavo. Vamos a pasar. Si se va a hinchar de carta, ¿no? Qué mamón, qué buena estrategia ha hecho, ¿eh? Vale. Hostia puta, tío. Vale, lo hemos imitado. Hostia puta, tío, qué bueno. O sea, buenísimo, tío. ¿Qué hacemos ahora? Señuelo, tío, qué cosas más raras, tío. Esta la tenemos perdida, esta partida, ¿eh? Ya de antemano ya lo decimos. Está perdida esta partida. Perdida, no, perdidísima, vamos. Es increíble, tío. Ha pasado mi rival. Es súper raro, tío. He hecho una estrategia muy buena, ¿eh? Pero muy, muy, muy buena, ¿eh? Vale. Joder, tío. ¿Por qué no me deja...? Ya está, vamos a pasar directamente porque... Esta la tenemos perdida, tío. Pero perdidísima, vamos.
You lose, Witcher. Hand over the weight. No weaseling out of that.
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say, he talking to himself. Roaring drunk already, that's it. We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll call it even. Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say, dons the cap and gives us 5% of the coin he has.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must do, and Vladimir von Evereck's a man among men.
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks he's Vladimir von Evereck. Rogue's long dead, by my reckoning. Exactly.
Those ears. You look,
Increíble, vamos.
Time to drink. We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
No.
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball. Ah, my kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down.
Ahora a bailar.
Faster, faster till we expire.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shani.
Buenísimo.
Something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for our loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic.
Bueno, ya empezamos en el lado romántico, el romanticismo.
Oh, you're rather good at this.
Soy el rey del baile.
Not a man here who could outdance me. It's a gift. My legs are preternaturally skilled.
I never
Así
expected
podemos
a
evitar.
band to have a taste for dancing.
Yet it's so. We dance and dance at every opportunity. As fond of fun as fighting. Our motto.
Tío, pedazo de mano que tiene el brujo, Hombre, un luchador tiene que bailar bien, porque tiene que tener un juego de pies muy bueno.
Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
Not sure I do.
No, hombre.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself.
Menos mal que es amiga y lo entiende.
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
Cállate,
I'm
tío.
not upset. Just next time, don't lunge at me like that.
I'd had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But yes, next time I shall ask.
Hombre, tío.
Shani, may I kiss you?
You're incorrigible. Could I talk to
Ya te
Geralt
vale,
for a
vamos.
moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's a drip.
Please.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just
No vas a bailar solo conmigo. No lo habría hecho, no me gusta bailar. Directamente, directamente.
Oh, really?
Shut up! Shut up! You'll ruin everything!
At any rate, I wash my hands of all my actions till the stroke of midnight.
I see.
Happened to see the man who announced your song.
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Ese es el que nos ha metido en este entuerto, tío.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped in on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply. And certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry,
Uy.
carouse. Yet here I've spent the last 5 minutes.
Salud,
listening
salud.
to you talk.
Perdona,
I'm going back in.
No, vaya. Hemos bailado y hemos hecho de todo y claro.
Night beckons us not to jabber it away. The night is young. Come, let's do something wild.
Vale. Ahí está el señor espejo.
Gingerbread's naught but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread.
Pan de jengibre,
What
tío.
sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
El otro indignado ahí como diciendo, este no entiende de panes ni de pana.
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key.
La mujer alucinando, ¿eh? Con el colega.
Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin.
Muy buena reverencia, sí.
My, what a lovely dress.
Bueno,
The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks.
¿Y la
I've
música?
heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Eso no es cierto, demuéstralo.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted
La
greater
envidia entre
weights.
hermanos es muy mala.
Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shani. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the pale imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled.
5 contra 1. Yo también hubiera huido, ¿eh?
Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me.
Una bonita historia, ¿eh?
Every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Con las orejas. Que eso por la polla, tío.
Shani.
Las orejas de burro, ¿eh?
Sorry,
It's all right. That was... oh, forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
All lies. Not a word of truth. Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my
Vale,
best
aquí
mate.
que hay. ¡Oh! ¿Que no podemos participar? Ah, ahí, a ver. Que ya nos estamos cogiendo una cosa. Que no vemos tren en un burro. Hijo puta. Me encanta tu oreja, amigo, dice, ¿sabes? Aquí que hay que hacer, coger marrano, ¿no?
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady, meaning.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose.
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
Vamos a perseguir a unos cuantos cerdos, hombre. Vamos a darle caña a los marranos.
A witcher with asses chasing swine. Better than a goddamn circus.
What's that you say, peasant?
Me? Nothing.
Good. Keep it that way.
Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the witcher give it a run.
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movements, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox.
Vamos,
I'll
vamos.
show these imbeciles how one chases a
Venga,
porker.
venga, tírale. Tírale, tírale, para acá, para acá, para acá. Venga.
Come on,
Yeah.
baby. Got a nice and cozy pen for you.
Venga. Vamos. Venga. Vamos.
You see
Venga.
that, Shani? One pig penned.
Venga, vamos. Vamos. Mira, mira. Mira. Ahora sí. Todo. Hemos ganado.
Feel foolish peasants? Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Whoa, Master Witcher. What were the trickery back there, the fancy finger twisted?
Bueno, ya hemos
Seen that
pillado.
afore. Witcher told a lad to go hang himself, drew some flowers in the air with his hand, and the man lost his mind.
Meaning you cheated and shan't be crowned king of the swineherds.
Shani.
Vaya, hombre.
As it Geralt says in these situations. Damn it.
Yes, that's it.
Damn it. Now for what I say. Go shove rakes up your asses. Peasant curs. Do I look anything like a swineherd? Come, Shani. I've had enough of these hay seeds. Forgive me, Shani. I've let you down.
Are you worried about that pig? Oh, you needn't be.
We're here as a couple. I wanted to win you that thing.
Oh, really? It's unimportant. Nothing at all.
Tell me, Shani, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still. Yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Tío, pues a ver.
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Soy el tipo de todas las mujeres. Qué increíble.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everek does
Verá.
his thing. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine, I'll stay out.
Claro, que a ver. Y la otra está por ahí detrás chinchando, por la otra va de sigue. Es que, tío. Mi querida joven, eres un milagro. Te dolió mucho cuando te caíste del cielo. Vamos a hacer el piropo más tonto de todo. Oiga, ¿te dolió mucho cuando te caíste del cielo?
Hurt terribly, my sweet.
What?
When you fell from the heavens.
Why, Sarah.
Shh, my dear. No more words. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? But really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Leslie, step away from the man.
Yeah.
The devils are you.
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our da on his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Perdonadme, no lo sabía.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you gonna do there? Talk some more?
Naturally.
Pero?
We would speak. But first, we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself, just after I grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
Fear eat your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vladimir von Everett of
Vamos,
cowardice.
vamos. Menos mal que hay algo de acción.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna tan your mutant freak hide.
That does it! Rah! Hi-ya!
Show us what you got.
Hot damn,
Yeah.
boy. You needn't ask me twice.
Te voy a dar la del pulpo, la del calamar y la del pescado que va por al lado nadando, compadre.
Fence boards, the perfect weapon for sweaty-assed swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job, you ploughing gentle fuck.
Never in my life.
Venga, uno noqueado,
So
compadre.
fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damn
Otro
cartoon
noqueado
fiend
y ahora voy a por ti, ¿qué te
doesn't
crees?
take a licking from a boar. And with a maiden watching.
Toma. Toma. Compadre. De un cabezazo de última así. ¡Plá!
Enough peasant spawn. Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett. A witcher. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps.
Venga.
Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
¡Hombre! El primer trofeo del juego de hoy.
You fucked up. She's
Vamos
gone.
bien, vamos bien.
Is that how you
Todos
want the ladies?
los días conseguimos un
You
trofeo.
always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess, you do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods, quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
Estoy desentrenado.
Hazard of the trade, my love.
Tanto tiempo en la tumba no.
Clearly a bit out of practice. But point out the next young miss, and I will gladly prove I...
You've proven everything amply. Let's just have fun, all right? After all, you haven't much time left.
Fine. I suppose you're right.
Tío, qué misión más larga con el fantasma este, ¿no?
So good to shake the kinks from one's bones. Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows?
¿Y aquí qué hay? A ver, ahora aquí que...
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot?
Una olla vieja.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot
Con un
bare.
pie descalzo.
She's a wedding.
O sea, tiene que encontrar la zapatilla de la pareja, ¿sabes?
I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry
Aguadilla por la zapatilla.
What's the
Un juego, ¿sabes?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
Look, mutations don't just turn them barren as a mule, they give them an ass's ears to boot. Must have some other horse part hidden in his trousers.
Venga, quiero unirme a la diversión.
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come.
Es bueno, el juego es muy bueno.
Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I'd dive to any depth for you.
Ahora no lo encontramos. ¿Y qué? ¿Y ahora qué hacemos?
Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
Seems to think it's easy, don't it?
He tilts a bit too. Let's see how big his stroke.
Zapato perdido. Y otro zapato más. Ya no hay más nada, ¿no? Vamos a emerger ya para arriba. Ve algo más. Aquí. Ahí lo tenemos.
Damn mucky that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes ever tossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Muy buena esa, ¿eh?
Well, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah,
Oh,
so
puto tío,
generous.
la oportunidad la coge.
And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Thank you.
Ok, ve a granero para la ceremonia del gorro.
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
O haz lo que es la ceremonia del gorro. Yo no sé lo que es la ceremonia del gorro.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go on, Shawnee. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
Muy bien. No lo haré.
So be it. If there's no demand, I shan't supply. But it would have been a beautiful
Vamos portando
speech.
bien.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
You're a bridesmaid, Shawnee. Take your place.
The midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple and give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely Ben with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another stein. Bright swan love eternal, bridegroom best beware, or she'll make you a cold in the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? A storm upon his brow. Must be second guessing if you can get that cow. You get the cow, lad, the bull, the calf, the hay. So drink.
¡Hola! ¡Qué causalidad, tío! ¡Qué causalidad!
Whoever caught the garland shall be next to wed.
Nah. Yo qué feo está sin barba, tío. Es que lo miro y me da la risa, tío. Madre mía, tío, qué vasto.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Sí.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good.
Menos mal, hemos terminado ya esta, tío.
A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance. Their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone. They're bouncing.
Will you stop?
Tío, los diálogos son
Did you see
increíbles,
it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip.
Mi bendito tulipán, ¿vale?
That kiss
Increíble.
as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
Ah, hombre.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everett, go back whence
¡Ea!
you came.
Ahora ya sí.
Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Joder, chaval.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
¿Lo has hecho?
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
Cierto, tengo que irme.
Should get back to Olgierd.
Bye bye, hasta luego.
And like that, it's over. Huh. Here, I thought I might get some more time with you. Silly, wasn't it?
Wouldn't say that.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
Claro, ¿eh? No quiero, tío. Pero si no quiero hacer esto...
Good mead ought to lift her spirits. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
No, dejar.
Good idea? Maybe not. She
El
might be a
arco
sad
no ha
drunk.
hecho nunca nada bueno.
Stop plumbing. Let somebody come in.
Rowan berry brandy. Shani loves the blossoms. Might enjoy this as well. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up? Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
Lo vamos a dejar también.
But you've fairness in your eyes.
Está lo otro.
A Rowan. Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
Venga, vamos a coger.
Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
Pero es que yo no quiero, no quiero.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till...
Es que no quiero esto, tío.
Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
¿Tienes amigos?
You've got friends.
¿Tienes amigos? ¿Qué, boy?
In that case, let's drink to our friendship.
To friendship.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Let's go for a walk.
Tío, la música es la leche, ¿eh?
Did you enjoy the wedding?
Sí, claro. La boda no son lo mío.
Not exactly my idea of a good time.
What is?
Time I spend with people I know.
You know me.
True. And now I'm starting to enjoy this. Though, in fact, I did start having fun when I kissed you.
Anda ya, tío.
Thought that was more Vladimir's doing.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battle axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. Our lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to
Los hombres tenemos que mantenernos unidos.
Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Doubt your mother's that unbending? You'd win her over, I'm sure.
I haven't managed to yet.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horrible.
En el momento que terminamos esta misión, lo vamos a ir dejando, familia. Vamos a hacer una raid ahora,
In the 13th century, women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Los valientes hermanos que le hemos metido una somanta de palo que no veas.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
Ese era
That
Bloody
was
Bill, no
Vladimir,
yo.
not me, remember?
But pretend for a moment it had been you, and the situation had been different. Say you're at the wedding, And that very girl keeps glancing, smiling at you. Then she finally walks up, and you know exactly what she wants. What do you do?
Put it that way, and I guess I don't really have a choice.
A witcher never lets an opportunity pass, is that it?
No, he does, if he spots a better one nearby.
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
Ah, tío, hombre.
So, how'd it compare?
Completamente distinto.
Honestly, completely different.
Better or worse?
Peor. Algo distinto.
Just impossible to compare. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Volvamos.
Love to stay, I would. But we ought to get back to the wedding.
Oh, yes. Yes. That's best.
Penny for your thoughts?
Just thinking that friends should stay friends.
Mm-hmm. My feeling too.
I have a lot to think about. Alone. So I'm not going back to the wedding. Not really fond of watching drunks stagger around, anyway.
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks.
Yes.
Ok. Pues lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí, familia. Ya lo hemos pasado esta misión. Y vamos a hacer una raid. Ok. Voy a ponerme en grande. En 3, 2, 1. Mira. ¿Listo? Ok. Pues vamos a hacerle una raid a una personita por aquí. Ya. Así que nada, nos vemos en la siguiente y lo dicho, familia. Chao, chao. Como siempre, adiós.